I guess this will be for. Well, I'm not gonna say who it's from. I just read it. But karmics. So the karmics want divine feminine to look a certain type of way because it's like they're describing divine feminine, and by them already have said like I'm divine feminine. Um, um, like the real Slim Shady or whatever. Once it's exposed that they were never the real divine feminine, they're gonna receive. So it's like multiple charges for one thing, but over the course of the years, they were doing so much black magic. Um, I made a card that said writing checks you can't cash. So it's like you doing all this black magic expecting, I don't know, like it's not what it seemed, not what it looked like. So now they want divine feminine. So if they went out and got, so something that divine feminine thought about, they're like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do it first, cause then she'll eventually do it." So then they're like, something about divine feminine taking too long to do it. Let me get my inhaler. And then it became a point where divine feminine would think about doing something, and a karmic would do it first. And then now your guardian angels are telling you like, okay, don't do it, or let's do process of elimination of who is the real divine feminine and who's not. So the real divine feminine thinks of things to do and says she's gonna do them. And since these karmics are so thirsty to take her spot, they're gonna do it first, and then they're gonna present themselves like I'm divine feminine, whether they telepathically speak to divine feminine to get the answer, and then they try to go do it, or because at first they were trying to get divine feminine to do all the work, and then they would distract her and claim it, but divine feminine caught on to that and started switching it up. So they were trying to watch and see like, okay, what's her new schedule and all that stuff like that. But now it's like things are starting to buckle down, and baby, you was not just talking. Now they want your help because they're realizing that it's a trap, like everything divine feminine says she's gonna do. Oh my goodness. Everything she says she gonna do. Everything she says she's gonna do is just a trick for her to see who's gonna do it first, because then it's like, okay, I know you really not was gonna do that, but they thought that you were, so now we could start judging them and processing their information. Like, you know how the system goes when you get arrested and all that stuff like that, and then being, spiritual judgment, all this stuff. So the reason why divine feminine is changing up her stuff is because she's been waiting around too long for this divine masculine to get his stuff together, and it's not happening. And now she thinks it's like, okay, you playing mind games with me, and come to find out it was just for her gifts. Like, they thinking, oh, I could do better, blah blah blah. Why do you deserve it? You ain't been through the stuff that I've been through. Just because I don't act like what I've been through doesn't mean that I've been through things. Like, that's stupid. But yes, a Gemini, your hard work is paying off. You Somebody's insecure, so it's the end of something. Like, they insecure about who they really are, so they try to pretend to be divine feminine because they see that a lot of people are drawn to divine feminine. But this is, I don't know. Mm. Because they said I want to see into divine feminine's life, so they probably went backwards. So they were doing everything that, you know. So then the ancestors or whatever, guardian angels or spirit guides and all that stuff, they were saying like, why is she doing it again? Like, she already did this, or why are you still here in this position? It's like, I'm over that position, or am I supposed to go back to that? So that's what caused the confusion. But it's time to be creative because you not giving up. It's time for you to have plenty. Or so for you not giving up, you're about to have plenty. You were going through life listening to your guardian angels and stuff, thinking that it was them, but it was really the karmics. So then you had to go back and clean up your name and prove your point and all stuff like that. And that's why these karmics are mad, all that stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm saying like that. And then I want to grab, so you could be dealing with an Aries. They're lost. I said something like a maze. They was trying to, I don't know, but they got lost. And when you have a good heart and you want to help people and they finesse you, see you as an easy target and take your kindness for weakness and take you for granted and stuff like that. And they did it on purpose and was just like, didn't care about you at all. So if something happened to you, they wouldn't be there, but they would know that you are a kind-hearted person. And if something happened to them, that they know that you would be there and that you would go all out for them, but they wouldn't do it for you. You with all the BS now because um your new connection, like you about to have fun with your new connection. Don't be something that you're not. So everything that these karmics tried to say about you, don't yeah, new things are falling into place. It's not gonna matter anyway because the real you is gonna it's just gonna be, and he gonna see like dang, and that's when he gonna realize that all these karmics was just lying on divine feminine, and it was really about them. Now, hit divine masculine's baby mamas, they never let him know that they were selling their body, but it's gonna come out to them because like while you was with me, you was selling your body. While you was with me, you was selling your body, and I didn't know that. Just made it seem like, yeah, I'm smart. I finessed these guys out their money and I didn't have to do nothing. Girl, so you telling me that a specific amount of $40 and you ain't have to do nothing with that man?